And a welcome to those of you just joining us today on MLB Network. You've come to us at the right time. Eric Hosmer is at the plate here, having already gone deep twice in this one. Maybe we'll see number 3 here. First pitch on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said.
Sent on the ground out to second, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
He picks up his 4th hit, and I'm telling you, what a ridiculous day. You look at that box score tomorrow, he's going to have 4 hits, and 2 of them are home runs.
In is Jorge Soler. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon.
Jorge Soler.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Back goes Rosario, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more mad.
Striding in once again, Eddie Rosario. Lifetime numbers against Soria, 0 for 4.
Rosario.
Popped high in the air. Hosmer is there for it. 2 gone.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 11 runs, 13 hits.
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Jason Vargas still on the mound to start this 9th inning. He's got a shutout working to this point, so we'll see if he can finish this thing off. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down. Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Gordon is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Here's George Springer. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Center fielder, George Springer.
Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Ready for another chance? Jose Altuve. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Altuve.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Here comes the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Hey, as we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Orlando. 2 gone. Here's Carlos Beltran. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. The 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The runner scores from second, and a relay home, and he is out at the plate. Trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over. Well, he was gunning for a complete game shutout, but it just wasn't in the cards here. But anytime you can go 9 innings and give up only 1 single run, you've done pretty good for yourself and your team.
Our final line score tonight.
Evan Gattis now standing in. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Evan Gattis.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Minor ready with a 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Digging in once again, Carlos Beltran. His career numbers in this matchup, 4 for 15. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Orlando's on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First delivery to him on the way. And the changeup is way low that time. Here comes the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Orlando is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Still tied 7-7. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex Gordon.
Striding in once again, Alex Gordon. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Weak chopper up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
The next 0-2. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Ready once again, Salvador Perez. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball 1. sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. This remains a 7-all tie. Digging in to try it again, Josh Reddick. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And that's a fair ball heading for the scoreboard near the Crawford boxes.
Well, this is going to get real interesting. You get a base hit right here, and now you bring that winning runner on base. Are they going to play more of a National League game, maybe bunt him over? Or are they going to be American League traditionally and try to slug him home? Let's see what happens.
Number 67.
New pitcher coming on now. It's a submariner from down under. Seems fitting. The Australian-born Peter Moylan. Here's the first pitch. And there he goes towards second. On the ground up the middle. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Now the 1-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Mondesi scoops it up in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Jake Marisnick.
Jake Marisnick.
Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Swung on and missed. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. This ball's in the air now out to right field. Orlando is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, and we are tied 7-7. Ready for another shot now. Chesler Cuthbert. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Reddick coming on. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So striding in, Alcides Escobar. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting. Second base.
Ready for another chance? Raul Mondesi. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain. Trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. And that retires the side. 1 left for Kansas City. Still tied 7-7. Here's George Springer. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Center fielder.
He's set. Here it comes.
Springer
lays off 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Fouled back.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Hit back up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Evan Gattis.
Stepping into the box, Evan Gattis. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Hit well on the ground to first. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base paths. Carlos Beltran is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Cain is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Astros leave 1. This remains a 7-all tie. Alex Bregman will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. John Del Gustave gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning. Now batting, Paulo Orlando. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Fielder number 16, Paulo Orlando.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Comes set with the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. This is line to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run producing part of the order with nobody out.
Eric Hosmer.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Now the 0-2 pitch. Late that time for a strike. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. In now, Mike Moustakas. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. And that one is out of here. A two-run shot that gives them the lead. A two-run shot that time for Mike Moustakas. Second home run early in the year as they've taken a two-run lead.
Well, some lessons have to be learned the hard way, like right here. The youngster serves up a four-seamer, but it's straight as a rope. The hitter's eyes get as big as saucers, and he crushes it out of here. I doubt he'll serve up another four-seamer in that location.
Now batting, left fielder Alex Gordon.
Here's the left fielder Alex Gordon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Reddick. Gone! Back-to-back homers. So a solo shot that time for Alex Gordon. First home run of the campaign for him as they jump ahead by 3.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those two bombs behind him.
Now batting, catcher Salvador Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball, and took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 3 runs already home here. And this one's in the dirt. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
In the dirt. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next for the Royals.
Now in the box, Alcides Escobar. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, that's a big hit. It's late in the game. That puts you up 4 runs. What happens late in the game now with the 4-run lead? A grand slam can't beat you if you happen to give one up. That's a big run.
Will Harris takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
36. Will Herrera.
And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, you don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Marisnick is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th inning coming up. It's the Royals 11 and the Astros 7. Terrence Gore will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Terrence Gore.
Here's Carlos Correa now, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far.
For the Astros, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as the left-hander starts to throw. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Hit on the ground, but foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A shot down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Matt Strom will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Matt Strom.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
First baseman, number 10.
Digging in, Yulieski Gurriel. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gore ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is all the way over to third now with a 2-out triple.
Yeah, and it was a good pitch. Almost getting it past him, but he catches up to it at the last second and goes to the opposite field. And the ball makes it all the way to the wall, allowing him to hustle all the way around for a triple.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. The 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch.
And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 11 runs, 13 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Astros, 7 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro Light Rail trains can be picked up at Main Street Square, just 6 blocks from Minute Maid Park between Walker and Dallas.
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The Kansas City Royals are trying to hold their 1-run lead here in the 9th, but that's very much hanging in the balance with the tying run in scoring position. He's set. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. Moustakas is there, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. C.J. Cron will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now, and still nobody out. And that's dead center for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. A play at the plate, but not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Striding in once again, Yunel Escobar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul.
That's a
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Gordon is there, and that retires the side. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. On now to the bottom of inning number 9, and we are tied 2-2. Carlos Perez is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching number 42.
Digging in once again, Alcides Escobar. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Maben is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Royals,
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Well, they got a little something started now. 1 out, little 1-out rally. Got a chance to win the game. You got the winning runner on base now.
Jorge Soler.
In is Jorge Soler. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. And this gets right under his glove. A costly mistake there.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Gordon.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. The 0-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Trout giving chase. He makes the play as the potential winning run tags from second. And he's in there at third as the possible winning run. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. This is lined into left field, and it's going to fall for a base hit. And the Royals are going to win this one in walk-off style.
Always great when a game really comes down to the 9th inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Three to 2, the finish in tonight's game. Kelvin Herrera claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Kansas City Royals.
We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. The Kansas City Royals are trying to hold their one-run lead here in the 9th, but that's very much hanging in the balance with the tying run in scoring position. Cameron Maybin comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A fastball that just misses inside.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Past meetings with Kelvin Herrera, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. So the Angels are down to their final strike now.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make it.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Jason Hamill takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Kelvin Herrera wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Brian Plezak and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon, first for the victorious Kansas City Royals.
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The Kansas City Royals are trying to hold their one-run lead here in the ninth, but that's very much hanging in the balance with the tying run in scoring position. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Eduardo Nunez stands in as he looks at a called strike. The 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Escobar has it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
So striding in, Hunter Pence, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task. He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
On the ground, up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate, but not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. Digging in once again, Brandon Belt hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Kane is there, 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Crawford. He was a ground out victim last time up. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got to bat, spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a 3rd strike.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Here's a high pop-up. Mondesi is over, and the inning is over. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Mark Melanson
comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close a game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Alcides Escobar is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Line drive to center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lorenzo Cain is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
Hit to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ready for another chance? Buster Posey. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Buster Posey.
First offering on its way. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. And Posey will remain hitless for the evening as he's retired again for the first out. At the plate, Denard Span. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Travis Wood is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Travis Wood.
Into the windup and the pitch. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. The pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Orlando on his horse, but this will land out there just foul. Here's another 1-2. And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Cain on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. Here's Joe Panik. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now it's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2-2 count. Here it comes. To short. There is Escobar. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 3-3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paulo Orlando. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Orlando.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground to short. Crawford's got it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
First baseman, number 35.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ball 1. Popped high in the air. Panic is there for it. 2 down.
Now batting.
In is Jorge Soler. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. And now a pitch on the way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Royals go down 1-2-3. Still tied 3-3. Striding in once again, Jarrett Parker, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
First pitch on its way. Gorky Hernandez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Now
into the box, Eduardo Nunez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. This pitch is popped up. Wood just to the right of the mound, and that's the third out. Nothing across here this half. It's getting late. One run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Neil Ramirez takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Neil Ramirez.
Digging in and looking for more, Alex Gordon. Last time through was a base hit.
Leading off for the Royals, left fielder.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And not in time, so there you go. The possible winning run is on to lead off the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. The 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Lays off 2-2 now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
3-2 now.
Matt, this has been a fun at-bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? One there. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away now.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Just a touch outside, 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And this is going to be a foul ball. One and 2, here it comes. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. High pop up. Nunez is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Royals bats are quiet there. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. For his career in this matchup, comes in with 6 hits in 21 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Hit sharply toward the right side, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
The first baseman, Brandon.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Orlando ranging back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 35.
Digging in to try it again. Brandon Crawford. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. The 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Heading after it is Orlando. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Giants down in order. Score remains tied at 3-3. Ready once again, Alcides Escobar. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here comes the first pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Underneath it is Panic, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Raul Mondesi. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch coming. Here it is. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. KC down in order. Still tied 3-3. Now at the plate, Buster Posey. His career numbers in this matchup, 4 for 15. He also has 1 home run. Here's the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. And that's in there, 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Denard Span.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's more of a slurve than a slider, but whatever it is, it's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Here's Joe Panik. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So they go down without a whimper here. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. George Cantos enters the game now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. Trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fly ball to straightaway left. Parker is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
First baseman number 35.
The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Well, they got a little something started now. 1 out, little 1-out rally. Got a chance to win the game. You got the winning runner on base now.
Designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. In is Jorge Soler. Runner goes for second in the dirt, and now let's see. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base.
Hey, it's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but He did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Possible game winners at second base here with one away. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And Gordon swings and pulls his pitch down the line in right, but it's back up into the crowd, foul. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Terrence Gore will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base.
Stepping in, Jarrett Parker. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Brandon Moss is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 37, Brandon Moss.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here it comes, 0-2. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Striding in once again, Gorky Hernandez. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
Nunez.
Peter Moylan is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning. Stepping in now, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. The 1-1 pitch. And he stayed high with a changeup, apparently. Ball two. Now the 2-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Eduardo Nunez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here, 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Hit hard to third. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Man, that's a nice at-bat. Found himself down 0-2, and he just continues to fight. Fought off pitches, gets a 2-2 count, and gets a base hit.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he rips it on the ground to second. Mondesi brings it in. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Salvador Perez. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Little tapper down the first baseline. Foul ball, strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there. That's a nice piece of hitting. It may not go down the box score as a base hit, but he's hanging in there. You're down 2 strikes, and he throws that breaking ball away, and you fouled it off to give yourself a chance. That's a nice at-bat.
And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
Mike Moustakas.
And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. The 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
The shortstop, number 2.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with 2 gone now.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
The 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play on the first, and we're headed for a 15th as that ends the inning. Chesler Cuthbert will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 19.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he's set to go to lead off the top half. Drew Butera is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And the changeup just missed the inside corner. 1-1 home now to Crawford. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Here's Buster Posey now as he'll take a look at ball 1. Trying to put it all behind him and break through right here. He's a paltry 0 for 6 thus far. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Well, he can sleep a little bit better. He was having a miserable day, 0 for 6 before that one. Now 1 for 7. At least you can go home and say you got a little something today.
Into the box now, Denard Span, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Kane. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Joe Panik. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1. Popped up. Mondesi has got it, and the side is retired. Giants leave 1. Score remains tied at 3-3. Derek Law gets to pitch in this one after all as he answers the call in the 15th inning. Digging in once again, Lorenzo Cain. Still looking for his first hit here. He's 0 for 6. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here it comes. On the ground to third. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Moss. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Curveball, and he'll just watch this one. 3-1.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And he struck him out. So coming to the plate, Terrence Gore, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Now another 1-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And that ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. Still tied 3-3. Ready for another chance? Jarrett Parker. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts. From the stretch. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box, Gorky Hernandez. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Go-ahead run to third there after the bunt. Sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
Eduardo Nunez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gordon racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
0-1 count. Here it comes. A swinging bunt to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So a runner at third. 2 men are out. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. And this one gets away. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness.
Man, he's out there trying to throw strikes and give his guys a chance to come back and maybe win this thing. But that wild pitch and the insurance run it allows to score certainly.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So in is Jorge Soler. He'll lead things off against Derek Law as they're down to their final 3 outs.
Jorge Soler.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Well, Matt, this inning just got interesting. It's got a chance to be pretty big. You start the inning with a double, now you get the single, and you're sitting first and third, and here they come.
In now, Drew Butera. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
Wow, a perfectly executed safety squeeze right there, and that's such a tough play to defend when it's done right. It can be risky, of course, but not as much as the suicide squeeze. Good call from the dugout on that one.
Runner at second, 1 away, and standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. First offering on its way. A changeup over the inside corner. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Here's the 1-1. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Little dribbler up the first baseline, but it gets foul. The 2-2 one more time. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Span. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's going to make it to third safely, and there's your tying run at third now with 2 away.
Good shortstop, number 2.
Ready for another shot now, Alcides Escobar, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first here is in time to record the final out, and the Giants have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
What? What time is it? Where am I? Oh, man, it's over? Man, I thought this game was never going to end, but it did. And anytime you can win a marathon game like that, it feels awfully good.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. The San Francisco Giants get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Derek Law claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
5 runs, 16 hits, 1 error.
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The Kansas City Royals are batting here in the bottom of the inning, looking to send these fans home happy with a walk-off win. From the stretch, drilled on the ground to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and we are going to the... Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Lifetime against this particular arm, 7 hits in 19 tries. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. No offer that time, and it's back to 2-2 on the Giants right fielder.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out.
The first baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate and just kept running away.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 28.
Striding in once again, Buster Posey. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now the pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And the pitch. Fouled back. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Orlando's under it.
And the inning is over. Corey Guerin takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Corey Guerin.
Digging in once again, Mike Moustakas. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. The pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Grounded to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 4.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. The throw. What an outstanding play to end the inning. KC down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Crawford. His prior history in this matchup, he's gone 2 for 8. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Brandon Crawford becomes the first out of the inning.
Herrera.
Stepping in now, Chris Marrero, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And another foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Digging in to try it again, Joe Pennick. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pennick a bit out in front here as this will be fouled down the right side and out of play. Here's the 0-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't leave us now. It's just getting good. We're back for more on the show. Ready once again, Cheslor Cuthbert. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Cheslor Cuthbert.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Little dribbler up the third baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Well, it's late in the game, but I tell you what, a leadoff single, that's what you want to start the late innings. Now it sets you up to be able to manufacture or do some things and maybe get that run home.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Jorge Soler will come on now and run at first base following the injury. Here's the first pitch. Alcides Escobar is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw.
Up next for the Royals.
Ready for another shot now. Raul Mondesi looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
He's running towards second. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he might have got it. Can they score that runner from first? Escobar is digging for home. And they're going to walk off as winners here in 12 innings.
Endings just don't get much better than this. Great job at the plate putting the ball in play, and then the runner at first does the rest. Stop at third? No way. Grounded third, flew home, and scored the game winner. My heart is still in my throat.
And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, it's not that often a relief pitcher that's not a closer gets props like this, but this time I think it's well-deserved. They needed him in some tough situations, and he passed every test with flying colors.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Mike Minor gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals.
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Jason Vargas still on the mound to start this ninth inning. He's got a shutout working to this point, so we'll see if he can finish this thing off. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
The left fielder number.
Here's Melky Cabrera. Lifetime against this pitcher. Comes in with 6 hits in 22 tries. He also has 1 home run. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
On the ground up the middle, and no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Striding in once again, Jacob May, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Matt, real interesting pitching line here, but I looked a little deeper into the numbers and you realize he's thrown less than 40% first pitch strikes to guys. He's been really behind almost every hitter in the game, at least half of them.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Escobar on to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
Our final line score tonight.
We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. Whit Merrifield bats here with the game on the line in the 9th. Tying run stands in scoring position, so a base hit here could even things up. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The center fielder, number 6.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music. Up and in, see if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss, and now the Royals are down to their final strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Throw on to first here is going to do it, and the Twins have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Well, I think we knew this game was going to be close, but maybe not decided in the 9th inning with a run on second close. There were some elevated heart rates in both dugouts in this one.
7 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base.